This is R.D. Sharma solution, class 12, chapter 6, Determinants. Exercise is 6.2. In this question, we'll see some pattern that if you add the row 1, row 2 and row 3, you will get 3a plus 3b. And then we can take that common. So this is row 1, row 2, row 3, 3 rows. So first column I'm just adding a plus 2b and then a plus b. So do you get a. So 3a plus 3b. Similarly, the second row and third row, that is the column 1 addition, column 2 addition, column 3 addition will give you 3a plus 3b. So what we did, row 1 we changed to row 1 plus row 2 plus row 3. So it is 3a plus 3b in the first row. So all these first row content will be 3a plus 3b. Now the below one will remain same, a plus 2b, a plus b. Here we have a plus b, then a plus 2b and then a. So 3a plus 3b you can take common from here. So when we take 3a plus 3b common, it will be 1 inside, 1, here 1, here 1. And what else is remaining? So rather than writing, let me tell you that we are actually doing the different, say column 1 minus column 2, and column 2 will be changed to column 2 minus column 3. As I said, there are different way of doing it. You can subtract any of the column with any of the column and any of the row with any of the row. But I generally, take this column 1 minus column 2 minus column 3, because 1, 1, 1 is there. So it will definitely give us 0 in 2 points. So I'm doing it, right? So 1, 1, 1 is in the numerator. So I am subtracting column 1 with column 2. A plus 2b minus a. It will be 2b. A plus b minus a plus 2b. I am doing column 1 minus column 2. So you get minus b here. Now I am doing column. So what did we do? Column 1 to column 1 minus column 3. And now we are doing column 2, changing column 2 to column 2 minus column 3. So column 2 can be written as column 2 minus column 3. So this will be 0. A minus ab is minus b. A plus 2b minus a is 2b. Twice of b. And then we have a plus b here and a here. Okay. So now we can open it using the first row. So as I said, you can do in whichever way you want, but the first 0, second 0 is not worth to us because it will be 0 anyways. The last one is 2b, minus b, 2b. So 2b into 2b is 4b square. Minus minus is going to be plus, so it will be minus b square. So this is 3b square. And what was outside? 3a plus 3b. You can take 3 common from here. 3 into a plus b. So 3 into 3 is 9. And you have a plus b and then b squared. Okay. Now this one, we just have to see what is on the left hand side and right hand side. That is, we have a squared, means all a's in the first row, all b's in the second and all c's in the third. So what we can do here is, we can multiply the first row with a, second row with b and third row with c. So you will get an a, you will get an a square and you will get an abc also, that you can take common. So when you have to multiply abc, a with first row, b with second row, c with third row, now you need to take this abc in the denominator, because you cannot have, if you are introducing some element or number, you need to have some element so that they cancels out. So our R1 is R1 into A, R2 is R2B and R3 is R3B. So let us take one by one. What we have multiplied first row with A, second we are multiplying with B. This is A square, ABC is first row, B square, ABC is the second row, then C. So C square and ABC is the third row. The 1 by ABC was already there. Now you see the third column. You have all the column elements as ABC. So you can take ABC common. So I am taking ABC common here. When you take ABC common, ABC gets cancelled and the last row will become 1, 1, 1. So I'm writing a, b, c, a square, b square, c square, 1, 1, 1. So almost we are at the solution. But 1, 1, 1, we just need to rearrange. So we will just shift the or exchange the columns. So column 1, column 2 I'm changing with column 3. So a minus will come outside. What it will become? So this will become a, b, c, 1, 1, 1, and a squared, b squared, c squared. Now we still have to match the answer. So C2 and C1 we will exchange. So when we change the column, minus 1 will come outside. So 1, 1, 1, a, b, c here. Then a square, b square, c square. And minus 1 into minus 1 is going to be plus 1. So this is the answer. Okay, this all these three, the first, second, third, they're exactly same. If you shift or exchange the rows and the columns, you will get that thing, any of it, right? So we'll not worry about that. You know this already. We need to worry about how to get to the answer. What is on the right hand side? First, second, third are similar. We just have to exchange the rows or the column twice. You will get the any of these three you can interchange. So let me take the middle one, and we'll take the middle one and try to solve to get the right hand side, right? Okay, because these three which I'm talking about, they are just the exchange of rows and column. The second column of the first one is the first column of the first column of the second one, and which is you can just change them and you can get it. I hope you'll be able to do that. So let us start with the middle one, x, y, z, x square, y square, z square, and z x4, x4, y4, z4. Okay. Now you can take x common from here. You can take y from the second column and z from the third column. So x, y, z, what do we get? You get 1, 1, 1 here. You get x, y, z here, and x cube, y cube, z cube here. You have taken x, y, z common. Okay. Now we'll just apply. Normally what I do is column 1 minus column 2, column 2 minus column 3. This is the two things which I do. And this 0 will come. Because whichever option you take, ultimately the answer is going to become like that only. So C1 minus C2 we are going to do. X, y, z will deal later. So 1 minus 1 is 0, x minus y, x cube minus y cube. Then we have 1 minus the C2, we are changing to C2 minus C3. So 1 minus 1 is 0, y minus z, and then you have y cube minus z cube. What remains? 1z, z cube. Okay. Now you see, in the first, we can take certain thing common here. We'll open it using the third one, means first row, but third element will only be the contributing factor. Other will be 0, 0. So let us take this 1 into, so x minus y, y minus z, x cube minus y cube, and z cube minus y cube minus z cube. So y cube minus z cube it is. Okay. Now you see, as I said, you can take this from the first column, second column, you can take x minus y common. Because when you multiply this x minus y into y cube minus z cube, and y minus z multiplied by x cube minus y cube. So y cube minus z cube, we know the formula. A cube minus b cube is a minus b, a square plus b square plus ab. So y cube minus z cube can be written as y minus z, y square plus z square plus yz. So yz, this is the first one. So we are taking y, this is y minus z, and then you get y square plus z square plus, let us call it as k. We don't have enough space. Y minus z, and this will be x minus y, and then you have x cube minus y cube will be x minus y, x square plus y square plus xy. It's not xz, it is xy. I'll just change it. Okay, xyz was already there. From whole, we can take x minus y and y minus z common. Similarly, you could have done earlier also. First, the column, first two columns are giving you x minus y and y minus z anyways. So x, y, z was already there, x minus y and y minus z you took constant. So what is remaining? You are remained with only k and p. So y square plus z square plus zy minus. So x square plus y square minus xy. It's not xz, it's xy. So what do we see? We can take certain thing common from here also. Because certain thing, see, y square is to be cancelled here. You are left with z square plus zy minus x square minus xy. Right? So we will arrange it in a way so that way we get, because xyz is already with us, x minus y is already with us, y minus z is already with us. So we need to rearrange. Y square gets cancelled. So z square minus x square plus zy minus xy. It's not xz, it's xy. So z minus x, z plus x, it can be written as plus, you can take because as I said it is xy, we can take y common. So when we take y common, what do you get? You get z minus x inside. So I am just changing it because it is xy. I will change it here also. So xy, this is xy. So we will take y common from here and you get inside y minus x. Z minus x it is, sorry, z minus x. So here z minus x you can take common. Z minus x, when we take common, what do you get? X plus y plus z inside. So everything has come. X, y, z, x minus y, y minus z, z minus x and z plus x plus y. So even if you have a negative somewhere, you can just interchange. But this is the final answer, let me tell you. And this can be done for all the three ways it is being given. In this one, what we do? First of all, what we will do is, we will take the columns, okay, and we will take the columns, or we will take the row. Rather, it is good to take the rows. So I'll show it to you here only. This is row 1 and this is row 1 and this is row 2 and this is row 3. First we apply row 1, will change row 1 to row 1 minus row 2. So b plus c whole square minus c plus a whole square, a square minus b square and bc minus c. Now we'll do row 2 minus row 3. So c plus a square minus a plus b square, b square minus c square and ca minus ab. So what do you get here? See, this is a square minus b square, this is bc minus ca. So you can take c common, b minus a will come. You can make a square minus b square as a minus b, a plus b. Now this is b plus c whole square minus c plus a whole square. So can we get a b minus a from here? So I'll just do this first one, b plus c, just to get you an idea how the second one will go. B plus c whole square minus c plus a whole square. So it is b plus c plus a. I am applying a plus b, a minus b formula. So b plus c plus a and b plus c minus a. So you get b plus a plus 2c. Here cc gets cancelled, you get b minus a. So now you see b minus a has come. So you can take the a minus b or b minus a common from the first row. So I am taking a minus b. So the negative will remain. When we take a minus b common from here, negative c will remain. Similarly, this one also. The c plus a whole square minus a plus b whole square will give you c minus b plus 2a plus c. And b square minus c square will give you b minus c, b plus c. ca minus ab will give you a common c minus b. Now we have taken c minus b common from here. Okay. So this step we have already done. So the next step will be, this we have already done. Now, the column 1, this is column 1, this is column 2, this is column 3. So we will change column 1 to column 1 minus column 2. What do we get? See, this is minus b, I am just doing it, minus b, minus 2c, minus a, and we are subtracting a and b from it. So what do we get? Minus 2a minus 2b minus 2c. So you can take minus 2 common and you get a plus b plus c. So we are getting a plus b plus c here. Second one also, minus b minus 2a minus c minus b minus c. Again same thing will come, minus 2a minus 2b minus 2c. So you can take minus 2 common and a plus b plus c will come. Okay. Now the last one is a plus b whole square minus c square. So a plus b plus whole square minus c square, it can be written as a plus b plus c and multiplied by a plus b minus c. So you get a plus b plus c also. So from the first column you can take a plus b plus c outside. So now we are taking a plus b plus c common. So what do we get? A minus b, b minus c and a plus b plus c. Got it? See here. So this is, we have taken this all outside. Now whatever is remaining, you can make multiple zeros. So you have minus 2 and minus 2. So let us say R2 goes to R2 minus R1. So minus 2 minus of minus 2 is 0. B plus C minus A minus B is C minus A, and minus A minus of minus C is C minus A. So what do we get here? What is the use? See, the second row has got C minus A. So from here you can take C minus A common. You get 0, 1, 1. So you can apply one more time, C2 minus C3. Because we are eyeing upon the second row. So a plus b minus or minus c is a plus b plus c, 1 minus 1 is 0, and c square minus ab. So you have a plus b plus c minus or minus, this a plus b plus c has already come, 0 has already come, and we are doing column 2 minus column 3. So c square minus ab will come. Okay. Okay, let us open it now using the row 2. So when you open it using row 2, it will be minus plus minus. So others will be 0. I am not writing it. I am just opening it using 1. So it will be minus 2 a plus b plus c and a plus b minus c and c square minus ab. Okay. So since we have a 0 and 0, 0, it will be minus plus minus. Minus, it will be minus, plus and minus. So there will be a negative outside. So when you solve it, minus 2 into c square minus ab and a plus b minus c and a plus b plus c, this is going to come. Okay. What we have already is already there. So when you see, when you multiply, you will get minus a square minus b square minus c square. You can take minus outside because minus was already there. Minus minus gets cancelled. You get a minus b, b minus c, a plus b plus c, c minus a, and a square plus b square plus c square. This is your final answer. Okay. Okay, next one. Now, can we take something common, a plus 3 or a plus 2? No, because there is 1 here. So there is no option here. The only option remains is row 1 minus row 2 and column 1 minus, or column 1 minus column 2. This is the only thing which we can do. So better is to do row subtraction, because we get 2 zeros here. So column 2, column 1, column 2, column 3, and row 1, row 2, row 3. So we are going to not adopt the column version. We are going to subtract using the rows. Okay. So let us see here. So this I am just cancelling because we are going for rows. We are applying it rows. Row 1 we are going to change row 1 minus row 2, and row 2 will change row 2 minus row 3, because we just need 2 zeros. So a plus 1 into a plus 2 minus a plus 2 into a plus 3. Now what do you get? You can take an a. So we are taking a plus 2 minus a plus minus a minus 3 will be, of course, minus 1 here. And what we are doing here, a plus 2, a plus 3 minus a plus 3, a plus 4. And a plus 3 minus a plus 4 is going to be again minus 1, 0. Or minus 1 is 0. And the third row remains the same, a plus 3, a plus 4, a plus 4 and 1. Okay, now let us see what it becomes, the first one. The first element, that is a1, 1. So here you can take a plus 2 common. if I can tell you this one, you will be able to know what is going to be in the A2 one. So I am doing the first one. So a plus 2 I am taking common from here. What do we have inside? A plus 1 and minus a minus 3. So it will be a gets cancelled, it is minus 2. So it will be minus 2 a plus 2. Minus 2 a plus 2. Similarly, the second one also, when you subtract these two, you will get minus 2 a plus 3, because here you can take a plus 3 common. Likewise, the way we have done a plus 2 common, we can take a plus 3 common here. Okay. So let us open it using the third column. I am using third column. 0 into something minus, and 1 into, what do we get? This thing. But this is already minus 2 a plus 2. So I am just writing 1 minus 2 a plus 2 here, minus 2 a plus 3, and you have a minus 1 minus 1. So multiply this. Minus minus goes plus. It will be 2 into a plus 2. So minus minus plus 2 a plus 2 and minus minus plus. So minus twice a plus 3. Now you can take 2 common here. It will be a plus 2 minus a minus 3. So this is a gets cancelled. It will be negative 1. Negative 1 into 2 is going to be negative 2. So ultimately we have to prove it as negative 2 only, and we have got negative 2 on the right hand side. I hope you'll be able to do this. Okay. So this is the way. If you are not left with anyone, just do row 1 minus row 2, or row 2 minus row 3, or column 1 minus column 2, column 2 minus column 3. At least you get 2 zeros. That will make the calculation easier. So we took the third column and opened it up. So minus 2 is the answer. Okay, this we'll see in the next discussion. Till then, thank you so much. Take care of yourself.